Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Stein with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Wednesday, October 26th, 2022. All charges against Bob Carmack were dismissed last week after a years-long public feud with Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan. Carmack is a rough-around-the-edges auto shop owner with lots of friends in politics. After small squabbles with Duggan over the years, Carmack hired a private investigator to follow him in 2018. He then aired a video on a billboard in the middle of downtown of the mayor at the home of a woman who was not his wife. Less than a month after that, he was charged with deed fraud for selling a piece of land the city said he didn't own for $1 million back in 2016. And now, 4 years later, and with all charges dismissed, the feud isn't over. Carmack has no evidence, but maintains Duggan is out to get him, and said he intends to prove it.
I'm Clara Hendrickson for the Detroit Free Press. Michigan is one of several states targeted by the America Project, an organization led by allies of former President Donald Trump to recruit citizen election monitors in ways election experts worry blurs the lines between lawful oversight and vigilantism. The website for Michigan for America First encourages those interested in serving as poll challengers to attend trainings led by organizations focused on relitigating the 2020 election despite audits, court rulings, and reviews upholding the results. Michigan election law empowers poll challengers to contest a voter's eligibility or an election procedure. While those who deny the legitimacy of the 2020 election and joined efforts to overturn it have had 2 years to strategize for the November 8th midterm, so have election officials, who say they're prepared for any issues arising from those seeking to disrupt the election process.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, an automotive reporter at the Detroit Free Press. Ford Motor Company is one of many automakers that sees its demand exceed supply. Customers want vehicles and they want new vehicles now. Ford Motor Company says there are 3 vehicles people can count on finding on car dealer lots without pre-orders: the Ford F-150 pickup truck, the Ford Explorer SUV, and the Escape compact SUV. We then called car dealers to find out, is this true? Yes, it is. And customers are calling around the clock as late as midnight and 1 a.m., texting, Facebooking, and trying to get those vehicles. Dealers say more people are buying than leasing now.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, checking in on the Detroit Tigers, who have added a key piece to their renewed front office. On Tuesday, the team announced that new president of baseball operations, Scott Harris, has hired Rob Metzler as assistant general manager. He will be in charge of the team's amateur and international scouting departments. Metzler has spent the past 15 years with the Tampa Bay Rays, who are renowned for their ability to replenish their roster with young talent. The last 7 years, he has run that organization's draft scouting efforts in the U.S., Canada, and Puerto Rico. Harris told reporters on Tuesday afternoon that he still intends to hire a director of scouting, but Metzler will be the person making that call. Harris is about 1 month in on his new job in Detroit, and while he plans to bring in a general manager as well, he hasn't interviewed anyone for that job yet.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. I'll see you tomorrow.